Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are tackling the Texas driver license. Look, for a lot of us, a trip to the DPS sounds, well, like a total bureaucratic nightmare, right? Endless lines, mountains of paperwork, the whole shebang. But actually, going through the source material, we found a pretty cool way to reframe the whole thing. It's really just a manageable quest. And, with the right map, we're going to navigate it without breaking a sweat.
Okay, so here's our roadmap for this quest. First, we'll look at the Texas driving privilege itself. Then, Phase 1, which is preparation. After that, Phase 2, the tests. And finally, Phase 3, crossing the finish line.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the Texas driving privilege.
So it's actually kind of fascinating that this license serves a really practical dual purpose. At its core, yeah, it's a permission slip from the DPS to hit those massive Texas highways. But beyond that, it acts as a universally accepted government photo ID. Honestly, this little piece of plastic is like a master key. It unlocks so many everyday situations for us, whether you're opening a bank account or just trying to board a flight.
Now, you might be wondering, how do you even know if you're eligible to get started? Well, the good news is it's actually reassuringly transparent. You really just need to be a U.S. citizen or legally present, be a current Texas resident, meet the minimum age, have your documents in order, and, be capable of passing the tests. Mentally checking off these straightforward boxes, that is literally your first victory in this quest.
Moving right along to Phase 1, preparation.
Building a solid foundation really just comes down to 3 critical initial steps. Step 1 is gathering your physical documents. We're talking proof of identity, your social security number, 2 separate proofs of Texas residency, and, actually, don't forget your vehicle insurance if you're bringing your own car. Step 2 is knocking out driver education to build up that knowledge base. And step 3, well, this one is absolutely crucial because time slots disappear like hotcakes. Book your DPS appointment well in advance.
Now, while looking into those driver ed requirements, we spotted a really interesting branching path, and it's based entirely on your age. If you're between 18 and 24, an adult driver ed course is a strict, non-negotiable requirement. But get this, if you are 25 or older, the state actually doesn't legally require it. Now, obviously, it's highly recommended to brush up on the rules of the road, but knowing about this little shortcut, yeah, that can save you some serious time.
All right, that brings us to Phase 2, the tests. So, here is our battle plan for the big appointment day. Step 4 is the visit itself. You go in, submit your application, pay the fee, give them your fingerprints, and take that classic ID photo. Next up is Step 5, a standard vision test. And yes, wearing your glasses or contacts is totally fine, no worries there. Then comes Step 6, the knowledge test, followed by Step 7, which is completing the Impact Texas Driver Program, if that applies to you, of course. And finally, the big one, Step 8, the road test. I know, it sounds like a lot, but taking it one checkpoint at a time keeps the whole process completely manageable.
Zooming in a bit on Step 6, the knowledge test. This evaluates your mastery across 4 core pillars: Texas traffic laws, identifying road signs, knowing proper speed limits, and just understanding overarching safe driving principles. Think of this as the theoretical side of the quest. You really need to firmly master these concepts in your head, basically proving you know the rules before you're ever allowed to get behind the wheel to prove them in real life.
And that mastery leads us directly to Step 8, the road test. Look, the DPS examiners sitting in the passenger seat, they are definitely not looking for the next great race car driver. They just want to see predictable, safe vehicle control. Can you execute smooth turns, flawless lane changes, and proper parking? And crucially, are you actually using your turn signals? I feel like that's kind of become a forgotten art out there on the roads. Ultimately, it's all about proving that you're an attentive, safe presence.
And finally, Phase 3, the finish line.
The timeline for this final stretch is honestly so gratifying. On day 1, within just an hour of passing your tests at the DPS, you don't walk out empty-handed. No way. You get an immediate, temporary, paper license right there at the desk. That means you are legally licensed to drive that exact same day. Then, the ultimate prize, your permanent, shiny plastic ID, will safely arrive in your mailbox about 2 to 3 weeks later.
Now, to make sure you hit that timeline without a single hitch, our source material offers some absolutely crucial pro tips for success. First off, treat the Texas Driver Handbook as your ultimate study guide. Read it, know it. Also, practice driving in a variety of conditions, not just, empty parking lots on a Sunday. On the big day, triple check that you have every single required document. During the test itself, stick strictly to the rules, no shortcuts. And above all else, just trust your preparation and stay calm. You've got this.
So, we've officially mapped out the entire quest, from filling out that very first piece of paperwork all the way to holding your license. The bureaucracy? Conquered. The trials? Passed. Which really just leaves us with one final, very important question based on everything we've talked about today. You have your Texas driver license. Where is your first road trip going to take you? Whether it's driving out to see the stars in West Texas, or honestly just cruising down the street for some world-class barbecue, the road is wide open. Thanks so much for joining us on this explainer, and hey, enjoy the drive.